Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn how will you copy the files and the names of the files are written inside a text document. Reading that text document, you have to capture the file names, and based on the names you have to move those files from the source folder to the destination folder. This will be amazing. So let's move on to our screen and let's see how this can be done. Hey guys, so let's see how this can be achieved. The very first thing we will do, we will create some three text documents. We will name it as test1, the first one, and I'm creating inside a test folder, okay? A documents test folder, and inside that I'm creating some test files, okay? Just to experiment the specific requirement, and I'm going to name it as test3. Alright, so now inside the documents I have created a test folder and there are three files inside this. Now I will move to the batch script folder where my scripts I have kept. In this folder, I am going to create a simple text document. Okay, and here I am going to name it as my text dot txt. Okay, so it's a my text, and inside this one, all the three test files we have created. Inside that we are going to write it. Okay, inside this we are going to write it. So I am going to name first test1.txt, test2.txt, and then test3.txt. So how many files we have got? Three files inside a my text document. So what is the job here? Let me save it. So the job here is that this specific text document, right? This specific text document has got three names. We have to design a bash script in such a way that it will go as per the names that are there. So let me create one more called test4 here, so that it should not move. Okay, so for example test4. So this test4 name is not available in this document, so it should only move this 1 2 3, not the 4. So how this can be achieved in the bash script? Let's see that. Okay, it's quite easy, but it appears slightly complicated, but it is not. So let's see how this can be achieved. Let's move on to our bash script and start writing. So in this one, our bash script, this specific document, my text document, the first we have to read this document, right? Now to read this document, I will move on to this specific directory and say cd, this one, so that it gets into that. And then I will use a for each loop, okay? For/f, and then I need to read it. So what I will use delims. So in the previous video, I spoke about tokens and delims. So you must have got a clarity as to what is a token, what is a delim. And here what I'm going to say equals to. So when I say equals to, that means in this text document, right? In this text document, there is no comma, no delimiter. So by default, it will say if there is a space after that, it is going to read each line. So it will pick first, second, and third. Okay, I'll show you how that is working. And then I'm going to say percentage g with after a space percentage g in the file name. What is the file name? The file name is my text.txt. Then I will say do. So what is that? How this is working? Let me first show you so that you will have a better idea as to what is this written for. Now if I say echo and I will say percentage g, what would happen? Let me show you. This is going to read this my text.txt, and because I have written no delimiter here, delims equals to when I write, what would happen? It is going to just pick, because there is no comma, there is nothing, right? So it is go to each line and pick the whatever is written here. Okay, this what we are designing will work only when the inputs are given in this format. Okay, remember that. This is completely for a learning purpose I am doing. Now you got an understanding of delims equals to. So we are not mentioning any delimiter like comma or a space or nothing we are mentioning. Simply we are writing so that it will pick everything that is there inside this one by one on from each line. All right, so let's see this, the output. Let's see how the output is coming so that you will get a better idea. So you can see the output. What it did, it first picked test1.txt, then picked test2, then picked test3. So now from the script, this is clear that what this one is doing. Okay, we don't need this. I'm going to delete it. I have to copy. The main aim is to copy the files listed in a text file. So from the text file, we got the names. Now we have to copy. So I'll use a copy command. Then I have to provide the source destination. Now if you see, the source destination is different. This is the source destination, right? So I'll copy this, and within double quote, if your destination, let's say something has a space, test space 1, something like that is there, then you have to use a double quote, otherwise not required. But if you put a double quote, it doesn't harm you. And then here inside that, what is containing the file name? Percentage g. So I am going to simply write percentage and g. Done. Now where you would like to copy? The destination folder is my backup folder. Inside documents there is another folder I have created called backup, and into this it should transfer the files or copy the files. Clear? Now let me save it and let's run the script. Now if you see, what did it say? One file copied, one file copied, one file copied. Press any key to continue. Okay, so that means the job is done. Now let's go back to the backup folder, and you can see only test1, test2, test3 got copied. Let's make bit of modification. I will not keep test2. Okay, instead I'll keep something called test4, let's say .txt, and save it. Let's clear the backup folder. Let me clear it. Let's run the script once again. If I run the script, you can see all the three things got copied. Let's go to the backup folder. Now you can see test1, test3, test4 got copied, not the test2. So based on our input, it is copying the files from the source folder to a destination folder. I hope this would have added a lot into your knowledge bank. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and continue to learn every day. I am trying to publish one video at least. So please do continue to watch. Spend little time to go through each of the video so that you stay up to date and keep revising those videos whenever you have a free time. Thank you guys for watching. Let's move on to our next topic.